Hello everyone, welcome to the second session, afternoon session. So how was the paper? I've got many questions from you, many questions I've got. How was it? All of you kindly post the questions and the marks, both of them. Kindly post the questions. I know many of you might have got many questions by now in afternoon, right? At 11 a.m. session. 9 to 11, you might have got many questions, right? So those who are going for the next batch, okay, for them kindly post the questions. See, I've got many questions over here from the students. 47 first attempt, good then, you have cleared. You have cleared, okay? Provisioning, ECGC cover 50%, secured loan 2 lakh and total outstanding 10 lakh in March 2023. So this was the question. How much provisioning is to be done? See, this question was asked. One question which is asked is, see this, the question was like this. What is it given? ECGC cover of 50. Secured loan of 2 lakh, 50%. ECGC cover is 50%. Leave it here. This is not there. Yeah. 49, got 49. No, ECGC is a question in your BFM, not ABM. So next, what was that? ABM. Yeah, provisions. CCO question was asked. See here, CCO means the question asked was, what is the age of CCO? What is the age? Age of CCO, age of CCO, that was asked again. Then next, income recognition schedule of income recognition, schedule of income recognition. Income recognition means basically your substandard, doubtful 1, doubtful 2. Okay, recognition. That was one question, income recognition. Then time series, obviously, see this, somebody is giving me the topic, time series question was asked. Obviously, that is to be asked. What was the question? That is important. What was the question? Time series, let me see what I have got. Yeah. Time series, they had asked about the infinite population. Infinite population, find standard error. Population. Infinite population, find standard error. Find standard error. Okay, so it is psi upon root of n. Psi upon root of n. Psi is the standard deviation. Then binomial case study was there, yeah. Binomial. This smokers case study had come. Smokers. There are total 150 people, sample of 150 people. See, this question was there. Sample of 150 people. Out of them, 50 are smokers. 50 smokers equals to 50. This was the question. Okay, you had to find out the standard deviation. So standard deviation you had to find. Standard deviation equals to, this was a question. Okay, for this, see, the answer is like this. Smoker, it's a binomial problem. Kindly note, it's a binomial. In binomial, what do we do? Say this, P equals to 50 smokers. So Q equals to failure, non-smokers, 100. See, P equals to 50 smokers, Q equals to what? Failure. 150 minus 50. 150 minus 50, so that is 100. Small n equals to, what is the success? Smokers, 50. Capital N equals to total population, 150. Okay. Now what is asked? You are asked the standard deviation. Now the standard deviation formula is, it is same as standard error formula. Standard deviation equals to square root of PQ upon N. So multiply this, 50 into 100 upon n. Okay, n is what? 50. So 50 into 100 upon 50. So 50 gone, 100 remains. 10 is the answer. So standard deviation equals to 10. 50 into 100 upon 50. So 50 gets cancelled. Square root of 100, that is 50. So that is your answer. This was one question. Then Vroom's theory was asked. Time series was done. Binomial was done. ECGC and CGTMSC coverage secured. CGTMSC. See this, I have taken this topic of CGTMSC cover. Okay, CGTMSC. E-cover. This topic is taken in your classes also. Okay. So CGTMSC cover was asked. Okay. Then unsecured portion, secured and unsecured portion, both of them, secured and unsecured. Secured and unsecured. Unsecured. Okay, kindly note these all this ECGC and CGTMSC, they are applicable only to unsecured portion. Kindly note, they are applicable only to unsecured portion. For secured portion, they are not applicable. Okay, we have to subtract the security. Okay, and then go for the cover. Okay, kindly note this. Both these covers are now not applicable. Got it, everyone? They are not applicable. Kindly note this. To the secured portion. Then LC case study was there, LC numerical. LC numerical was asked in this session also. See this LC numerical in the morning also I took it. Okay, I took this LC numerical in the morning. So LC numerical was asked again over here. So what was that LC numerical? Everyone, what was the LC numerical? Yes, it was that. See, the days are given. We have already taken this. This answer is 4 crores. In the morning also I told you. Answer is 4 crores. Here, it's the days are given. You are given the days of 10 days first. 10 days. Okay. This is known as the lead time. Lead time. Then you are given 20 days as a processing time. Processing. Then debtor period is given as 6 months. 6 months. Okay. So now what you have to do is this. EOQ is given. Economic order quantity is given as, I think so, it is generally given as 2 crores. So EOQ equals to 2 crores. So now you have to find out the LC limit to be sanctioned to that party. LC limit. So LC limit equals to, kindly note, LC limit. Okay, that is equal to total number of months. How many months are there? 6 months plus this is 1 month. So total 7 months, right? 7 months. 7 months. And it is given that every 2 months. EOQ is taken every 2 months. Means the person purchases every 2 months. So every 2 months means 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. I think so. This is 1 crore. I think so. EOQ is to 1 crore. It will be 1 crore, not 2 crores. This will be given as 1 crore. Definitely. This is 1 crore. Okay. EOQ is 1 crore. So every time, every 2 months, this person purchases 1 crore material. So what you have to do is this 7 months divided by 2 months. So that is equal to 7 upon 2. So that is equal to 3.5. So round it to 4. Approximately next 4. So 4 months. So he'll have to purchase 4 times in this period. So the LC limit will be sanctioned as 4 times multiplied by 1 crore. So LC limit equals to 4 into 1 CR. So that is equal to 4 CR. This much will be the LC limit. This question will be there again, I think so, in the afternoon session also. Last session also you will be having this question. Okay, this definitely is asked. Every exam it is asked. Then, and in fact, I have taken this in the class also. Paid class I have taken this. Those who have not joined the paid classes, kindly join at least the November batch. If somebody is not clearing it, join the November batch. Just now it is started. Okay. So next, binomial proportion case study, ECGC, Vroom's theory. See, HR related questions were asked. Vroom, that Supra ma'am will be taking care of. I'll take care of A and C. Then compliance, NWC, net working capital not include convertible debentures. See, net working capital, should it include convertible debentures or not? Okay, should include convertible debentures. This was one question, debentures or not? Debentures. Okay, net working capital, should it include convertible debentures or not? Code 50. Wow, Shubham, very good. Very good. Yaar, congrats once again. Now study for BFM. Huh? Study for BFM. Don't be overconfident. BFM is very tough. Those who have cleared ABM, who's Shubham, definitely go for BFM. We are having this batch also, PYQ batch. If you have not joined, kindly join. From today evening, I'll be taking. First lecture is on at 8 p.m. today. Do follow it without fail. So, convertible debentures. Should NWC include convertible debentures? Of course, why not? Because what is NWC? Current asset minus current liabilities. So, current liabilities, this is the part of current liabilities, debenture. So, it will include, definitely. Okay? Once it is converted to shares, then it becomes a capital part. Then it is not included. Okay? Thanks, yaar. Do you appear or have I passed? No, you have passed now. 50 is passed. Shubham, you have passed it. Congrats, yaar. Congrats. You have followed the PDF now? Did you follow the PDF? Because you all guys kindly note, those who are watching, follow the PDF which I have given for BFM also. Follow the PDF I have given in the paid class. Your paper will be 90% from that only. Okay? Convertible debentures. Then what next? 3C. These 5 C's are there now. Yesterday we took it. Capital, then total 5 C's are there. All those 5 C's. That is asked. Then large exposure limit. What was that question, but? Assets are given as 660. Current ratio is 2:1. Find the liability. So assets are given as assets equals to 660. Current ratio equals to 2:1. Okay, what is current ratio? Current asset upon current liabilities. Okay, so asset are 660. So you want to find out the current liabilities was asked. So current liability is what? This is 660. 660. See, if this assets are 2, liabilities are 1. So assets are 660, liability will be 330. So current liability equals to 330. That is the answer. Half, isn't it? Half of this. Next, that smokers question already I have taken. Smoker, somebody has given me again. Jewelry window was asked. That will be taken care of by Supra ma'am. Okay. Then PSL estimate standard deviation. Yeah. Priority sector lending infrastructure. So PSL infrastructure. PSL infrastructure, already I have told you, follow the substandard, doubtful 1, doubtful 2. These all dates. PSL infrastructure means you have to follow this. You have to follow the days. Okay, infrastructure. Then accounting disclosure. Yeah, accounting standards. Yesterday in the marathon, I had given you the accounting standards. Okay? Yeah. Thanks, Shubham. Thanks. Yesterday, I had given you in the marathon the accounting standards, AS. So kindly follow the AS. In the group also, I have given it in the WhatsApp group also of us. The important AS. Kindly follow those AS. Okay? Accounting standards. Accounting standards. These are asked. Yesterday also I told you. Accounting standards. The next was, what was the next question? Next question was related to ECG. Now these are all HR related, not include convertible debentures. Yeah, these are all HR related questions now. Okay, so now Supra ma'am will take over. Just wait for 1 minute. Supra ma'am will take over. Hold on. So now Supra ma'am will take over. In the meantime, kindly note, all of you, kindly start studying for BFM. Without fail, start studying for BFM. Don't take it lightly. BFM topic is not that simple. Okay, it is not completed within this 14 days is very smaller time for BFM. The portion is huge. Okay. Follow the PDF. Those who are in the paid classes, kindly follow the PDF given by me in the class. Do not miss that. And the classes, of course, these 14 days, 12 days, I will be taking the classes. Don't miss those classes. Okay. So, that is very important. Got it, everyone? Clear? Hi.
तब वो आ जाएगा ना यहाँ पे स्क्रीन आपकी शो होने लगेगी, तब मैं
Yes, hello and good evening all of you. So today we have done with our shift 2 of ABM. Now I am going to share some question with respect to the module B and module D. See, there was question from the that is full form of the STAR. Okay, and this question is from the performance appraisal chapter. So what is the full form of the STAR? That is situation, task, action and result. Second question they have asked is BATNA full form, right? This is a repetitive question, right? BATNA is basically best alternative to the negotiated agreement. This is the second question. Then there was another question from the risk, annihilation risk, right? Annihilation risk where your business will be completely destroyed, right? And there was another question from the right, there was another question from the that is compliance risk, right? There was I think 5 marks question something was there, right? Compliance risk. And there was one case study related to the promotion of the women. I mean there was, you have to just use the common sense that what you can do for the promotion of the women. Actually this we called it as a glass ceiling effect. This we are going to cover in the HR elective, glass ceiling effect, right? This concept is where actually the promotion of women or minority will be promoted, right? Promotion of women employee. Apart from that, 3 C's, there was another question from the 3 C's of talent management, that is competence, commitment and contribution. Then we have the question is sequence of the performance appraisal. Sequence of performance appraisal they have asked. Sequence of performance appraisal and right. So in fact there was so many question which was repeated from the morning shift. I am just checking your comment also. Shubham, your score is 50 marks. It is very nice, very good, right? And right, so there was so many question from the module D, that is related to the compliances. Around 10 question was asked from the compliance wala chapter. So module D, there was so much weightage from the module D. And NBFC, again there is a repetitive question from the NBFC compliances. There was one case study that regional manager received the complaint from the branch manager against the HR for delaying his or her TA or DA payment, and HR is complaining that branch officials are not providing the adequate information. Now what your action will be, right? So the action option they have given is interchanging a person to understand the challenges, outsourcing the activities, right, and meeting of both for reconciliation. So the answer was meeting for both for reconciliation. Basically it is just a common sense type of question related to HR. There was another question that cooperative bank is going to implement AI from chapter number 16 and staff they are in fear that they are going to lose the job. What action will be taken by the HR? ठीक है, option I don't know, but this is the case study sort of question, but 1 mark. Cooperative bank is going to implement AI and staff is having the fear that they are going to lose the job. Now what action will be taken up by HR? So that the question. Okay. And there is another question that most important factor of the conflict. Okay. The question was most important factor of conflict. Right. Then who has introduced the Zuhari window? Who has introduced the Zuhari window? So that is, there is one question from the Zuhari window also. Okay. Who has introduced that? Joseph Luton Harrington Ingham. There was one more question. Branch, region and zonal office. They will submit their compliances to whom? Okay. That branches, right? RO and ZO. They submit their compliances to the CCO. Okay. That was the answer. Then there was a question that point wise compliance will be submitted by respective head to whom? Okay, the answer was CCO. Then there is other question that CCO will report to whom other than CO and MD. See, on a quarterly basis they have to meet with audit committee of board on a quarterly basis. Okay. So I think the option was audit committee of board, that is ACB. Upper age limit of CCO, that is 55 year. Okay, 55 year. See, there was one question from the Herzberg theory, carrot and stick approach. See, Herzberg theory and carrot and stick approach both are completely opposite to each other. In the carrot and stick approach, we use reward and punishment. Okay? If anyone, they are following the order, they are doing good work, we are giving the reward. Otherwise, punishment will be given to them. Okay? So, carrot and stick approach and Herzberg, they are completely opposite to the each other. ठीक है. Fishing पे from module D, there was one question from the fishing also. There was one case study related to the Maslow need hierarchy. ठीक है. There was one 5 marks question from the Maslow also. ठीक है. So I think we have done lot of question and which came, and please share your score in the comment box, right, what you have scored in your ABM exam. So thank you and bye bye. Take care.